Thanks for all your hard work this year. He's a 0% increase in pay. I've been with the same Fortune 500 company for over a decade. Early last year, I took a new position which allows me to work from home. I just had my annual review and was told that, while I far exceeded expectations, the company couldn't give me any merit increase in pay because I'm already making more than anyone else on our team and am at the upper end of the salary range, except that my salary is only 4% higher than the low income level for my county. I explained that while I don't doubt that I make more than the other 3 individuals, I also live in the highest call area of the country, whereas they all live in the Midwest. Needless to say, I'm looking for another job. I can't believe that a degree-holding military vet with an amazing work ethic, can't get a livable wage because it's more than what some other people make in the poorest parts of the country. Want to know how to lose loyal employees? Well, there ya go. Edit. Sorry for the headline typo. I am too angry and tired to think straight. Does the CEO make more than the range for his job? Wait, there's no limit. When you leave, please come back and name them. I will say I left a job at a big-name airplane manufacturer in SoCal because their pay was garbage. I now work for a smaller firm that pays extremely well. Consider looking at companies you might not have heard of. In my experience, giving up a brand name gave me a sizable pay increase. So basically, we can't pay you more because if anyone else finds out how little we pay them, they're gonna be mad. So sorry to hear, but typical. My manager relayed a story where HR refused to implement a cost of living allowance for an employee working in San Diego because you live near the beach, and what more could you want? Never mind the fact his $90K salary is barely enough to rent a 1-bedroom apartment. So out of touch and greedy. Wow, what assholes. Hope you bounce to a better job. I had my yearly review at work the other day, and after my operations manager went through all my certs, courses, and responsibilities I've taken on over the last year and how I've done a lot and worked with her a lot, I mentioned that I wanted to ask for a raise because of all the extra responsibilities I've taken on. My boss said, if you try to force me to give you a raise, you won't get one, and my operations manager said that I'm already one of the highest paid people here. To which I replied that my pay is currently based on the pay scale they created by my position and my certifications only. And if I stopped doing all the extra responsibilities, shop management, equipment repairs and maintenance, keeping track of what equipment needs ordered, and new hire training, I'd be making the same money. She had nothing to say to that. I know you see this comment on every post, but just leave that job. Even if you're working side by side with them, they still look for an excuse to say no to raises. Companies have a pay range for a job. My company does it too. As you get closer to the top, you get a smaller and smaller raise. Eventually, nothing. You should look at other positions. Maybe you can find something else in a new company that will pay you what you are worth. I've been with the same Fortune 500 company for over a decade. Well, there's your problem. Get out there and go find your new paycheck provider. When you resign, do not give notice. I worked for AF 500 once. It was the worst for any advancement. I feel like I wasted my 4 years there. Each year, I'm the rock star of the team. Most dependable. We love you. Grow your career here, but he's 12% and no bonus. I laugh at this logic. You basically told them that you could make more on the open market and they said F you. Leave. Their loss. Because everyone else above you needs that pay increase. Straight up BS. My boss got a 10K increase in his salary while he sits in his chair, while I got a heavier workload. Yet no yearly call increases even as I approach my 2-year mark. Companies will only pay you the market price for someone in your position, if that. They valued you at your salary last year. If they value you the same now, and with a far exceeds presumably they do, they should be willing to pay you at least 3% more to account for inflation. What other people make has nothing to do with it. That's their problem. You're a veteran with F500 on the resume. You can probably get a raise by moving. Here's a 0% increase in pay. Here's a reduction in purchasing power. Tell your coworkers how much you get paid.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Aircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.